When we tell you guys that Nnamdi Kanu is now a global citizen, in fact, Nnamdi Kanu is a United Nations citizen, you will doubt us. We see things, we hear things, and we imagine things. 5 powerful countries now, including United Nations, is now, they want to storm, in fact, they want to invade Nigeria into forcing them to obey the last court order from Kenya, since they say they cannot obey their own. I would like all to see this clip, just with a quietness of mind. Just know it, that this case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa is a done deal and it has been settled. Congratulations to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and congratulations to Simon Ekpa, congratulations to USB, and congratulations to Dr. Ngozi Chukwu-Orabeze, and congratulations to all the whole Biafrans. We made it at last. In few days coming, you're going to witness something that you never witnessed before. This one is not just a joke, it's not a propaganda, it is not a hearsay. This one is an information from a very reliable source. Mwabiko, just watch this clip and then we'll come back for more discussion. As you are watching, don't forget, drop your opinion at the comment.
Ever since that court judgment in Kenya, the international body has raised its tentacles. And now, 5 international strong global bodies have decided to take over from where Kenyan court stopped. Their job is now going to fish out, bring to justice these people who committed this crime against humanity on a global citizen. And the outcome will shock the whole world. This is a day of victory for all Igbos and Biafras around the world. And this is to show that no matter how long justice takes, whether it is in heaven or on earth, justice will surely come. So as usual, if you're cooking something, I advise you to go and finish it. And when you finish it, you come back and watch this video, because you cannot skip a bit of this video. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And also turn on notification and click on that bell that says all to get notified whenever we release a video. I'm going straight right into these 5 international bodies that are taking over Nnamdi Kanu's case. But before I go on, I have a breaking news for you. Breaking news also coming in is that that particular jet that was sent by the Nigerian government to Kenya to carry Nnamdi Kanu back to Nigeria after his abduction in Kenya, that particular private jet, it was caught on CCTV camera. It had the manifests that it used to land, the flight manifests going and coming. It is there, documented. And also, those people that were in that private jet, all of them had their manifest and was also caught on CCTV camera. And you will be shocked who this camera caught. And all these files now, and even the jet itself, is part of what these international bodies are going to be investigating. And also people who are involved in it exposed. I will be linking more on who were in this private jet as the video goes on. So hold on, don't skip a bit of this video. I will first of all take you through the 5 international groups that are already, as a matter of fact, taking over from where the Kenyan court stopped to bring to justice those people who were involved in this crime against humanity, and sentencing them to the prison, and also immediately releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu without further notice. Let's go on. One of the groups is United Nations Working Group on Arbitrary Detention, UNWGAD. This group has already issued an opinion about this whole thing in 2022, declaring Kanu's detention as arbitrary and unlawful, and demanding his immediate release and compensation. Now, with this Kenyan ruling confirming the facts of the rendition and torture, the UNWGAD is presently escalating this matter. There is fire on the mountain. Run, run, run. when we say that injustice will always be fought to a standstill, it's not mincing words. Definitely, the lie cannot last forever. Truth always stands strong. It has happened. United Nations has taken over this case, and definitely, in the matter of days, you will start seeing what will be unraveling from this whole matter. Let's go on to the next international body. Number 2, the African Commission on Human and People's Rights, ACHPR. Now, in 2021, a few years ago, IPOB lawyers filed petitions in 2021 alleging violations of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, which Nigeria is a signatory to. As at then, the commission did not act. Now, given this Kenyan court ruling, the commission has now come out to act upon the ruling. The commission has come out to act upon the ruling, and now they are carrying upon the case on their head. They have taken this case over and are going to do the needful. Just calm down. I'm not over yet, because justice must be served, and God will send your helpers from anywhere. When people say you don't have anybody, overnight, somebody wakes up. Nnamdi Kanu has been crying since, release me, they refused. Now, maybe they will listen to these people who have come. And now, not only releasing him, people who have held him will also be accountable. Perhaps if you had released him all this while, nobody would have known. The world would not have heard your secrets and Uhuru Kenyatta's secrets, and all the people who were involved, their secrets would have been hidden. But strong mind, stubbornness can never allow you. Now, look at it now. Look at it. Let's go on. Number 3. The International Criminal Court itself. Now, the IPOB lawyers submitted a communication in 2021 accusing Nigerian officials of crimes against humanity. Now, the ICC, as at that time, required proof of this act. And that proof has just been presented by the Kenyan courts now. So now, the ICC has a court judgment from a Kenyan court that has admitted that this act was actually committed. Now the ICC has decided to take over this case. It is over. It is over. Game over. They have dusted the file, that file that IPOB submitted, and they kept in the basket because there was no proof from anywhere. Nobody had admitted any act or wrongdoing. Now they have gone to that same dustbin to bring up this file. And now they are coming for all who were involved in this act. Now they are running up and down. The enemy flee when no more pursueth. Let's go on. Number 4. Amnesty International. Amnesty has documented and condemned the treatment of Kanu and other IPOB members since 2015. After the Kenyan judgment, they also came out strongly to call for his immediate release from this injustice, saying that since the Kenyan government has given, Nnamdi Kanu freedom and has found him innocent, that the Nigerian government should immediately, before they take up the action, the Nigerian government should release him unconditionally. So this is from a civil society point of view. They are also on the matter. They have said it pump and play. Release this man now. So this is number 4, Amnesty International. Number 5, European Parliament. The EU has previously debated Nigeria's human rights records and received petitions from diaspora groups regarding Nnamdi Kanu. Now, after the Kenyan court judgment, members of parliament from Ireland, UK, and Germany have decided to come out and prosecute those who were involved in this action. That is it. So there is a united front in the EU now There's a united front in the AU and a united front in the UN, all coming together to pursue this case for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And that is why you can see everybody is running helter-skelter now, looking for where to hide. Looking for where to hide. You cannot hide anywhere. The long arm of justice will surely catch up with you. Simple and short. Self-determination is not an offense, it's an enshrined right in the UN Charter. And self-determination is not done by clapping hand for you or shaking hand for you. Self-determination are gotten through different means. Of course, there are ways to show that you are no longer happy with the system. There are revolts. There will be revolts, it's normal. There will be little backlashes here and here. There might be riots, protests. Sometimes it turns violent. Yes. It shows that we don't belong here. Bad blood is flowing through the veins. Yes. You don't expect somebody looking for self-determination to be shaking hands with you. It's not done that way, Oga. Anybody who says that he's not okay with the system will surely show in his system that whatever is in his system is worrying his body. And he will not behave normally. Yes. Because automatically that is worrying him. Of course. So what do you expect from Nnamdi Kanu? He should not protest. He should not do Radio Biafra. How is he going to disseminate information to people he wants to lead to a promised land? How? By knocking Ogeni round the whole Southeast? No. There are always methods and ways to get message across. As at that time, there was no social media like that. It was not as it is now. Perhaps if it was the way it is now, like before, after some time, they started using Facebook and doing live videos and abandoned even the radio. It doesn't need that radio. There are even online radios now. Who even needs transmitter? It just has an app. Of course, and you know that an app can do it all. Just download the app and tune. You will get all the channels you want. So these are ways of disseminating information amongst your people if you want to go your own way. It is just an act of jealousy or wickedness because it's coming from an Igbo man. When a Hausa man decides to fight for Arewa, they will beg him. Don't worry, let's give you position, don't worry. Everything will be fine. When Yoruba man wants to fight for Yoruba nation, he's a good man, don't worry, because it's not okay, no problem. When an Igbo man does it, he is a terrorist. What did Igbo do to you in this country? Let them go? No. Let them stay? No. End of the day, you want to bury them alive. Can you do that? Can you bury them alive? Igbophobia is your own sickness. Not my sickness, not our sickness. I'm not the one with Igbophobia. You are the one with Igbophobia. That means you are the one with a mental sickness. So if you like, live with it. If you like, go and kill yourself. But whatever happens to you is your business. Because I'm living a good life. I'm living a normal life. I'm okay. I don't have phobia of myself. You have phobia of me. I can pass you, but you cannot pass me. You don't irritate me, but I'm irritating you. So who is sick? You are the one that should go for treatment, my dear. How do you think putting a man inside prison for many years without trial is justice? Whatever he did to you, 1 year is enough for you to try him and sentence him. 1 year. But wickedness will never allow you. Wickedness from the pit of hellfire will never allow you. And all of you, one by one that did it, one by one, you are not going to live long as this man when they suffer like this. This man never caused any problem in your family. He never came to your wife, your children. He never came to do anything bad in your home. But now he has lost his father. He has lost his mother. He has lost friends and loved ones. And you are not okay. Just like the Biafran war. Thousands and thousands of Igbos have died. Slaughtered in the north. You said it's because of Ahmadu Bello. It's because of this one, this one. Okay, have you not paid enough? No. You say that there is no amount of people that you will buy in Igbo land. That is enough for the head of Ahmadu Bello. That you will keep on buying until you buy the last one. What are you actually looking for? Is it when that thing backfires to you, you will start crying injustice? That no amount of Igbo that you kill is enough for you. That's what you are doing now. No amount of suffer. You suffer now the Kanu. It's enough because it's an Igbo man. Watch yourself. Watch yourself, because this thing can never last for long. It's turning, the tables are turning fastly. The world we live in now is a jet age. It is not an archaic age. You have to be guided in this anger, hatred, retributive issues, characters and traits. Be guided. Don't let it drown you. I'm telling you. Because the Igbo are a 70 million strong people who are ready to defend themselves if pushed any day to the war. Defend themselves. Which you're not happy to hear, of course, because when the ESN came out in the Southeast, all of you are crying. Whenever you hear any militia here and here, vigilante in the South, in the West is vigilante. Vigilante in the North is vigilante. The vigilante in the Southeast is an army. Mercenaries. Terrorists. Because you not stand a strong, confident Igbo man. No. You cannot. You want a weak-looking, hungry-looking, suffering-looking, even almost dying-looking Igbo man. That is the one we want. You are oppressed. You are intimidated by boldness. You are intimidated by strength. You don't want to cooperate with it. You want to drown it.
Yeah, we have seen the clip, and I am very sure every one of us understand the English very fluently. I trust my Biafran people. We are not Afon jazz who don't understand English, but the claims that Awolowo will give them free education only for them to go to school and study stupidity. That is what Yoruba study in school. Do you know that outside that don't go to school is even more far better than Yorubas, who always claims they go to school because Awolowo will give them free education? But there's nothing that is coming out from that free education. Anyway, that is story for another day. So you can as well agree with me that Kenya, United Nations, plus those 5 powerful nations that have mouth in when it comes to decision making. You dey feel me? When it comes to decision making, as long as the world is concerned, these 5 powerful nations, they have mouth. And when they say enough is enough, enough will become enough. You can imagine what Trump is doing in the lives of Israel, in the lives of Ukraine and Russia, in the lives of Cambodia and Thailand. This man, when you said enough is enough, you have to obey. Otherwise, you are going to have yourself to be blamed. So I am very happy what is happening today, because Nigerian government have sworn they will never obey any court order. They have sworn that they will never be a country who practice democracy. Rather, they practice what we call democracy. Democracy in the sense that it is a country that trample upon human rights. It is a country that have turned their judiciary into a hope of the riches. Because growing up as a child, we know a court judiciary to become it used to be the hope of a common man, the last hope of a common man. That is what judiciary represents. Judiciary is where a poor person will go to court and they get justice, not where riches will go to court with the poor and then use money to influence the judgment and suppress them. You understand? So the world, the African Union, the ECOWAS, including United Nations and the European Union are tired of Nigeria. In fact, they have made it categorically said, we are tired of this country for trampling upon people's rights anyhow they like, or however they want to do it. But as it stands now, it is to our own profit, it is our own gain for disobeying the court order. At least now that the countries are coming to chook matter for that issue of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that is the same way they will also chook matter, chook mouth for that matter of Biafra exit. Because all good morning, Total, how are you? If Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has not been delayed to this extent, I am not sure the world will now begin to roar and begin to ask questions what Nigeria is really doing with the case of somebody they abducted from Kenya. And you see where the whole thing is becoming more interesting. Kenya is gradually losing relevance. So Kenya is the one now that is doing this campaign on behalf of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, not Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB or lawyers. Kenya is the one now that is the helm of the affairs of this case of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because Uhuru Kenyatta messed up big time for allowing Nigeria and UK to use their country as a place to perpetrate ingenuity, illegality, which almost all of them are signatory to rendition, which if you go to the normal way, or forcefully they signed it that they will never partake on it, but then they allow Muhammadu Buhari, Malami and the rest of other cabals to then use Kenya. I don't know how much they pay Uhuru Kenyatta, but I'm very sure that they paid him money. But that money, he's going to vomit it when the time is right. I'm still waiting when this William Ruto is going to probe that monkey called Uhuru Kenyatta. Because what this guy did, he damaged the reputation of Kenya both in Africa and globally. You know, they say, he who is down fears no fall. Nigeria is down, so they want to drag other countries to follow them going down. They have dragged Kenya into their shenanigans. Now they have gradually dragging Finland into their shenanigans. These two countries must definitely fall, whether they agree with what I'm saying or not, whether they believe it or not. The statistics have already made it clear that they are going to fall. They are really losing relevance. They are gradually losing relevance, both politically, both in terms of aid from international community and many more. So Kenya is now championing this release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra recognition. If you don't know it before, just know it, that is what is happening now. So if there's any international community coming to chook mouth into this matter, including United Nations, my brother, not the petition of Biafrans, maybe that one might play a role, but I can tell you this for free of charge. Now Kenya, they push that narrative now. Now Kenya, they are the helm of affairs. So you can as well agree with me, as they want to use September 12th to recognize the state of Palestine. If Israel does not take time, that is the same way they are going to also recognize the state of Biafra if Nigeria does not take its time. The international community are watching. Do not think they are not watching. They are watching and they are observing and they are taking record of everything that is happening in that zoo called Nigeria and also in Biafra land. Nigeria have already been mapped out as CPC, country of country of special concern, CSP, CPC. I cannot remember, but something of that nature. So Nigeria is in that list, just waiting for a day that the Congress House, the congressmen and women will gather and then pass the bill and they sign it into law. Then Nigeria will now be regarded as Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, Lebanon, and many other terrorist countries, because Nigeria is a terrorist country. You know it and I know it. And even them, they know it. A country where the government is going from house to house, arresting people who are organizing to protest against the incessant killings in their village. The military will then begin to ask for the leaders who want to go about those protests, and they got them arrested, lock them up because they want to protest against Fulanis who are killing them in numbers. But this military or police, whatever they call them, when all these people invade those communities, if you call them, they will never come. These Fulanis will just calm down. They will even fold their legs, do alakoba, drink fura do nono, even do imigremon on top. They will last for hours where they are ravaging communities. You will not see any military man or any police. But once they are gone, then you will see all this military showcase. That means Nigeria is abetting and supporting terrorism. That is a simple truth in a very clear terms. Don't say who talk. Don't say na lie. They talk. This one na real truth. Me and you know. So don't even come and give me that mindset that you are demarcating that country called Nigeria. Nobody in Nigeria have been the one demarcating itself, both locally and internationally. So let us stop lying to ourselves. Nigeria is a terrorist country, and that is where it remains. Nigeria now have been judged with the host of other terrorist countries. So Nigeria is bound to go down. That was why you see them trying everything humanly possible to make sure that they drag a lot of countries go down with them. Kenya have joined them, Finland have joined them, and many more. And UK is also on that list. But na thunder na go help us fire UK. Na thunder na go help us fire UK. So let me not waste much of your time. I would like us to just look at that video holistically, horizontally, vertically. Just tell me the in and out, what you understand from that video at the comment section of this video. Just make sure you share this video, let it go viral. And if you never subscribe, I don't know what you're still waiting for. Please subscribe to this channel for more and more interesting videos. I, Ukulora Nasia, is here to serve you. Have a nice day, and may the good Lord continue to bless us all. Amen and amen. Que Messiano.